It's now down to the wire again. Our country facing a government shutdown that could have widespread impact from Washington, D.C. to Washington State to Metro Atlanta and beyond. In just the last few hours, the House passed a temporary bill to avoid the shutdown, but that deal is far from done. Let's check in with Faith Abube now. Faith, why should folks care about this tonight?
So let's just start with the reason we're talking about this, with how the government shutdown could actually affect you indirectly, even if you don't have a government job. Right now, if lawmakers don't pass a spending bill to avoid a government shutdown by midnight Friday, according to PBS, the Centers for Disease Control will have to furlough 61% of its employees, meaning less than half of them will be on hand to handle one of the most severe flu seasons in recent history. The outbreak already widespread. So not only will thousands of government workers in Metro Atlanta not get paid because of a government shutdown, but you also have this public health concern that's looming over us.
All right, Faith, what's next now?
So right now, the bill that passed tonight in the House now goes over to the Senate, and they plan to vote on it tomorrow. But by all accounts right now, the chances of that bill passing in that chamber is iffy, and that's at best. So that's best case scenario. The bill needs at least 60 votes to avoid a filibuster, which means Republicans need all of their members on board, and they need more than a dozen Democrats. And at this point, they just can't come to an agreement on all the details. Here's Georgia Senator David Perdue on the floor earlier making his argument.
It is absolutely ridiculous that we're in the fourth month of this fiscal year, in the middle of January. Our fiscal year started October 1, Mr. President. It is absolutely ridiculous that we're sitting here today having not funded the government permanently for the balance of this year. No other entity that I know of anywhere, in any business or any facet of operation, can do that, except the United States federal government.
Well, again, lawmakers have just over 24 hours now to get a bill passed to fund our government. And here's where we are.
All right, what if they can't get this done by midnight Friday?
So we go into a partial shutdown, which goes into effect on Saturday, and which will also happen to be the one-year anniversary of President Donald Trump's inauguration. So a lot happening here.
Yeah, not a great anniversary, President.
Not at all.
All right, thanks so much, Faith.